All right, so we're picking back up where we left off on how to translate Latin. So we were here. We had found our nominative subject, then we found our verb, and we translated it. So all the slave girls are hurrying. Now, look for what is left. Now, what's left could be anything, but we have add, which is a preposition, as you should know, and we have the word kalinam. Now, in order to have a prepositional phrase, you have to have a preposition and a word that comes after it. Prepositional phrases are cool because you can just translate the preposition as what it means and then translate the word that comes after it. You only have to look at if the word is singular or plural. So we have to look at kalinam, look at the am ending. We're going to go back to the noun chart, wherever it went. Am is singular right here. So we know it's only one kitchen. So we translate it. So all the slave girls are hurrying to the kitchen. Now, did we translate every word in the sentence? We sure did. Let's do another one, and we're going to follow the same steps. And then this video will be over. Let's go back to the story. Let's pick another sentence out of the story. Oh, let's see. Let's do this one. Control copy. Let's go back here. Control paste. So here we have a sentence from your story again. And we're going to translate it. So what's the first step? Let's look above. Oh, look at the first word. Ask yourself if the word could be nominative. So the first word ends in I. Awesome. Let's look at our noun chart and see if I can be nominative. Not in the singular, but it can be in the plural. So that's our subject. Then you have to look up what the word means if you don't know. So we are slaves. So the slaves. Perfect. Now in this case, slaves is a noun. Remember up here we had an adjective first, so we had to look for a noun. But here it's a noun, so we're good. Now we go to step 2, which is look for your verb. Figure out what tense it is. Translate it next. Here's our verb, ferunt. That's not one of your vocab words, which is why it's in bold. So they give it to you in the story. So let's go back to the story and see what ferunt means. Here it is right here. It means to bring. So ferunt, the slaves, bring. Now, number 3, we look for what's left. We have a lot left this time. Before we only had the prepositional phrase, but now we have a bunch of stuff. So we start at the beginning of what's left, right here. Okay, that's the first word that we haven't dealt with after Serwi. We look at the ending. It's am. If you don't know what an am ending is, well, that's where your noun chart comes in. Am is accusative. So we just found our direct object. So what is it they bring? They bring Cana. What is Cana? It's dinner. So they bring dinner. Okay. Everybody good? We continue on what's left. Mirabilem. I don't know what that is either. Let's try to find that out. It's got an em ending. Em. Oh, here it is. It's also accusative. It's also singular, just like Canam was. So maybe it goes with Canam. It's probably an adjective. In English, the adjectives go before the nouns. So they bring, let's say we don't know what this means. What kind of dinner do they bring? Well, this word actually means wonderful. So we're going to put wonderful. They bring wonderful dinner, and what's left? A prepositional phrase. Into the what? Dining room. See, if you follow these steps up here, 1, 2, and 3, you will have a more successful translation. Obviously, there are more complicated sentences than the ones I'm doing here, but if you ask yourself these questions and you walk yourself through it, you can figure out what it is. If you have questions or you need help with the sentence, let me know. Thank you.